Alrighty, hey y'all, how are you doing? My name is Megan, and today we are going to be working on a Diamond Art Club kit. It's called Teatime Spell by Bug. What I'm going to do today is called a whip and chat, so that's WIP, which stands for work in progress. I've been working on this diamond painting since maybe August. I've been taking a lot of breaks in between. So as you guys can see in this photo over here, this is what the artwork looks like. It's a Teatime Spell by the artist Bug. I've really been enjoying this diamond painting. I've been having a few little hiccups and whatnot. But overall, I would say that I'm having a really good time working on this painting. Right now, I've got a whole lot of spots open here on her shoulder that I'm going to try to knock out. Hope you guys have been doing okay. If you guys are new to my channel, I like to do a lot of diamond painting content and a lot of whip-in chats. So I'm just gonna hang out and work on my project. Maybe you guys are working on your project too, or you're just looking for some like podcasty kind of background noise. I'm gonna be working on, I think this is like a what color is this? This is 3721 by Diamond Art Club. So I'm just gonna be working on her for a while and getting all this done this afternoon. The day that I'm recording this is Wednesday, December the 6th. Lately, I've been using Wednesdays as kind of like my fun day off work. So that is what I'm doing today, hanging out with y'all here. Let me get my multiplacer all loaded up. How's everyone's day? I just made another video a few minutes ago. Took a little break, stretched my legs and whatnot. So hopefully I can kind of get this done, this color blocking done, while I'm sitting here chatting with you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. It is getting chilly outside. I will say that I did get some fun mail today. Do you guys want to see my mail? Me already getting off topic. Let's see. So every year I like to have a planner, and today I got a new planner in the mail. Oh, there's my reflection. I don't have any makeup or anything on, so hopefully, you know. But yeah, every year I like to have a daily planner, and it gives you like a little weekly schedule and stuff. The brand that I like is called Happy Planner, and I have had one of these planners every year. Well, I haven't always had the Happy Planner brand, but every year for at least 10 years I've done a planner. So, and I always keep them. So if I need to know what I was doing December 6th, 2020, I can kind of look, which I think is really cool. I hope you guys are getting excited for, 2024. What a weird thing to say out loud. This year has flown by, has it not? I was saying in my last video, I think I started this channel. Oh, I don't know that I like this shadow. Okay. We'll give it a chance. Let me not be too spooked out too fast. I was saying earlier, I think I started this channel and started making videos regularly in April. I definitely fell off during the fall and whatnot. But I'm gonna, you know, as I always say, I'm gonna try to get back on the ball here. Initially, I was gonna spend today doing fun stuff. So on Wednesdays, whenever I get all my work done early for the week, I work from home, and on Monday, Tuesday, Ideal Megan gets enough work done at the start of the week that I can kind of take Wednesday off. So I'm working more at the start of the week, so I can have like a fun day in the middle of the week to do something fun for myself. And initially today, when I woke up at 6 o'clock, well, I think I woke up at 5, honestly. I've been having a hard time staying asleep. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to fall back asleep before my 8 hours of sleep are done, you know? So I woke up today and I said, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna watch some birds because that's my other little hobby that I like to do. And I was like, you know what? I'll go to the thrift store and I'll kind of knock around town and just kind of see what's going on, you know, do some like leisurely window shopping and whatnot. And then my day just kind of got away from me and I started thinking, do I really want to do all that today? You know? So I started deep cleaning. I was talking in my last video about how, my entire closet behind me is gutted. I've decided to go through my wardrobes and stuff and switch everything out for winter, you know? I was saying in my last video that I have a lot of clothes in storage because my weight kind of fluctuates a lot. And you know how that is. You think, oh, well, I'll just lose 5 or 10 pounds and then I can wear this. And then you just hold on to it for 10 years, you know? So I need to work on being better about that. But yeah, I usually do a face cam and everything along with my diamond painting camera so you guys can see me and I can make faces and you know what I'm doing. But this closet behind me is tore up. This closet is unhinged right now. I got a lot of laundry done, so I put all that stuff away. See, even me talking about this, I'm getting overwhelmed. And then I made a pile of things that should go into storage. Okay. I say storage, but they're just tubs. I've just got some tubs here that I put my clothes in the spare bedroom. And y'all, I got several totes of clothes. I really need to, you know, a few months ago, I went through everything and kind of got rid of a lot, or donated, excuse me. So I probably need to do something like that again here soon. It's just overwhelming. You know, I really like the idea of not having a lot of stuff, because really, what do I really need? I could have a few work shirts, I could do like some black t-shirts with a v-neck, which is something that I like to wear. That's kind of like my signature running errands kind of outfit. Few pairs of jeans, some nice dress pants, and then outside of that, what do I really need besides like swimsuits in the summer maybe, or you know, what else? I kind of jokingly said that I should open a Mercari shop, which is kind of like eBay, but a lot of ladies use it to sell clothes and handbags and just like little knickknacks that you have around the house, just to get it out of here. But I was saying earlier, I don't know that anybody would want what I have, honestly. I don't really want to get rid of any handbags. But we shall definitely see. Man, this shadow on her shoulder, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit too critical of diamond paintings and how they look, and then once you step kind of far away from them, it looks way better, right? When you're sitting here super close to it, it doesn't look that fantastic, but maybe from far away, or if this is hung on the wall, it'll look way better. I've also got a ton of arts and crafts supplies that I need to go through as well. I guess if you're watching this video, that means you're a crafty person. So maybe you guys know the struggle of having a lot of crafting hobbies and a lot of supplies that go with that hobby. But maybe you're not actively doing that hobby anymore. Like I have knitting supplies and I have a lot of paint. And I got a lot of scrapbooking stuff a long time ago, and I'm not doing any of those things. I have a lot of diamond painting stuff now. But, you know, supplies are expensive, and who says where I'm gonna be in 2 years or what I do for fun? So if I get rid of some of that stuff, who knows, you know, what could be good or what I would have to buy again. That's unlucky, huh? Golly, what all do I have? I have so much yarn. I could definitely get rid of yarn. I feel like anyone who does any kind of yarn craft, like knitting or crochet, you pick up a lot of yarn. You just go to the store, oh, this is pretty, buy it. Don't knit for 5 years, you know, and it just kind of hangs out at the house. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I'm missing here. Now I had some ends earlier. This is a lot of ends that I'm missing right here. What I'm doing right now is a shape that I like to call the jelly bean. It's kind of a forward slash. But it's always the jelly bean to me. The last time I worked on a Diamond Art Club kit, it had some jelly beans in it. Let's see. What do I need? I need some ends, and I have an X right here. Let's see where my ends are. Let me grab my 1X that I need that got past me earlier. What all hobbies are you guys doing right now besides diamond painting? Lately, I've really been into bird watching, and I think that I kind of started my bird watching journey in the summer, and now that it's fall and winter, you know, it's not quite as nice outside, right? So if I were to go to a park or something, or like a hiking trail, it wouldn't be as pretty as if I had gone in the summer. Let's see if I can find my ends. I need I've got some end confetti here. There it is, right there. I could go for some ends right now. But yeah, I've been looking at going to like nature reserves and whatnot, but I'm in Arkansas if you guys are new. And we have hunting seasons like I guess the rest of the country does, you know. But I'm kind of afraid of hunting season and being out in reserves during hunting season. I'm not trying to accidentally get myself in a situation, or honestly, I don't even really want to go out into the woods, but that's that's something entirely. There's a Facebook group. There's a local Facebook group that I'm part of, and people post their bird watching photos. And it seems like a lot of those people are out deep in the woods. It seems like they would just be getting ate up with ticks or maybe snake encounters. And I don't know that I'm not a city girl, but I'm enough of a city girl where I am not trying to get into the swamp. And then also you have things like trespassing. I do not want to go anywhere I should not be. So I'm trying to kind of stick to ponds and parks that are public. But I don't know. I also don't really have any friends that are interested in bird watching, so I would kind of probably be going alone, which sucks. I've got a friend of mine from high school that I've been trying to talk to or meet up with since like September. I think in September I was talking about this with you guys. She and I had plans to go to a lake and swim, I guess. And she kind of canceled our plans, and you know, ever since then we've made other plans that she has also canceled, which is super annoying. That's a question right there. Is like, how many times do you just keep letting people, waste your time in a way? Because I'm a very forgiving person. But at some point, you kind of have to ask yourself, how much of my time are they willing to waste? Let's see, I'm looking for my straight this kind of pen right here to get my drills back into the tray. But yeah, she's canceled 3 times on me, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. I feel like when you're in your 30s and whatnot, it is hard to group up with friends, or just to even make plans with people, especially when people are married and have kids. I'm a single person, so I'm not married. I don't have any kids. So for me, making or getting a hold of these people is difficult. And I know that people are busy and things change and people have to reschedule, but sometimes I feel like with all of these cancellations that I've had, it's been, like an hour or maybe 12 hours notice where I had kind of made time on my schedule for it. And I could have been doing other things, And part of me does kind of think that I should stop trying, but I always like to believe people are trying to do the right thing, Or maybe I just easily believe things, so maybe I did kind of get flaked on, but I'm just not having a firm grip on it, I need my pound sign number now. Let's see. I bet you guys are gonna say, Megan, 3 times is kind of a lot. We had that, what was it? We had the lake trip that she canceled on, and I had gotten like 2 new outfits for the lake trip, and I was so excited. And then she canceled the day before, and then we had another plan for me to kind of hang out with her while she works. She does a lot of like deliveries, I think, and I made plans in my schedule to go with her because she was saying that it would be easiest for her if I were to just like ride along with her and we could hang out and whatever, which is fine. I'm understanding about things and I'm super easygoing, I think. And then that morning, we were gonna meet up at 9 in the morning, and she messaged me at like 6 saying that the kids were sick, which kind of stunk because I took off work, or I cleared my schedule for it at least. And then a week or 2 ago, again, we were supposed to meet at 9 o'clock in the morning. I like to go on walks, and she kind of messaged me as I was leaving out the door, dressed, did my makeup, did my hair. Otherwise, I would have just kind of not done those things, at home. And she was like, oh, she had to cancel again, but as I'm saying those things out loud, she does have a lot of kiddos, but I think at some point you just kind of have to say, if you can't hold a plan, it's probably best not to make the plans, right? And I was always very, like, oh, it's okay. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm super understanding with people who have kiddos. It's gotta be hard. She has a partner too, or a husband, So, as I'm saying these things out loud, I'm thinking, it It is kind of rude, don't you think? It is kind of rude to cancel 3 times with short notice. So maybe I just give up on it, because I feel like at this point, you know, one emergency I could see, another emergency, okay. But a third? I don't know. Do you guys ever have friends like that who are kind of flaky? And, you know, part of me, you know, she and I hadn't seen each other since high school, really. But back then, she and I were just the best friends. She was like my sister. And even now to me, I'm like, oh yeah, well that's her. You know, like, that's still kind of my family in a way. We just spent every day together, every day. And, oh, I don't know, you know. I think maybe now that I'm single and she's not, and she has kids and I don't, maybe I think that there's something other than her just having things come up going on, right? I don't think that that's an unreasonable idea to have. And I'm so naive. I think in a way, I kind of do feel a little bit gullible, where if someone says, oh, this happened, I just couldn't go, I say, okay, I believe you. I just take everything at face value. But at this point, I don't know. And then every now and again, I see her posting on Facebook, you know, hamming it up with other people, and I think, well, it's kind of weird that you have time for other people, but when we make plans, something terrible happens, or I don't know. I do not know. I will say that getting all dressed up and everything when I could have been in my pajamas, I didn't like that. Because I don't like to wear makeup every day. I don't know if you guys are ever like this, where you have sensitive skin. For me, this is such a weird thing to say. For me, I have very sensitive skin, and if I put on mascara and stuff, it is hard for me to get that off. Like, at the end of the day, makeup remover and whatnot, I have some of those Neutrogena sensitive skin makeup wipes, and even that kind of bothers my skin. And even then, I still don't feel like I get everything off completely, you know? Like, I still am gonna have a little bit of black residue from mascara or eyeliner on me the next day. Nothing outrageous, but it doesn't just look like fresh skin, you know? What a silly thing to rant about, you know? And, you know, I kind of told her, you know, I said, I hope that I'm not making you uncomfortable or that you aren't feeling nervous to hang out with me. And she said no. She said she had been having anxiety lately. The last time that she canceled, I'm just about to tell y'all all the tea. So the first time she canceled, she said that they had to have the house sprayed for bugs or something, or they had ants or something, like a sudden outburst, and they could only get it fixed then, which kind of sucked because I had that trip on my schedule for like a month, you know? And then the second time, she tells me at like 6 o'clock in the morning, oh, I can't go, the kids are throwing up and sick. Okay. And then a few weeks ago, or last week, whenever, she said that she was throwing up, and I'm sitting there like, who's throwing up this often? Who in the world is vomiting like this? I feel like that this is very, you know, first grade, go to the nurse's office, tell them that you threw up just so you don't have to, so you can go home. So I was kind of getting the vibe that she was just nervous about hanging out with me for whatever reason, which is so dumb because she and I, we text. She'll text me all the time. but she just doesn't follow through with the hangout plans. And, you know, she kind of told me, you know, maybe that she felt like not very confident and needed to like lose some weight and whatnot. And I've been in positions like that in my life where sometimes you can feel bad about yourself and it makes you feel so bad that you kind of feel self-conscious about plans, you know, or like people saying, well, what'll they think? Are they gonna think that I'm yucky? Like, if you think that you don't look very cute, well, then surely other people think that too, right? Like, I feel like everybody's kind of, especially when you're young, you have these ideas. And, you know, in a way, it kind of makes me sad, because if that is the situation, then I would hate for her to feel that way. So I did message her and say, you know, I hope that you're not feeling anxious because of me, or if there's something that, you know, is making you uncomfortable, or, you know, anything to do with me in that situation, because I don't want her to be uncomfortable. But what can we do, you know? I can only do so much. So maybe in the future I just stop trying, honestly. I feel like that sounds so rude to say, but everyone's time is important, you know? If I had ditched on somebody 3 times, I would just be beside myself with feeling bad about it, you know? I wouldn't make plans again unless I knew 100,000%, you know, that I could follow through. So I guess that's kind of been on my mind lately, obviously, for me to bring it up to you guys. Therapy, YouTube. I need a new color here. This one kind of looks like an infinity sign. But yeah, I'm usually not someone who stands up about things like that, honestly. Because to me, I'm trying to make more friends and hang out and do stuff and, you know, get out and do stuff besides work and not do stuff alone, you know, but it's rough when people have kiddos, right? And I understand, but I don't know, it's hard. I need to join like a club or something. What do y'all think? Are you guys in any clubs or anything to make friends? What a silly thing to say. Because, you know, I work from home, so a lot of this for me, like, I'm home a lot, right? And when you work from home remotely, we're not meeting locally. Like, people that I work with live in different states, you know? I have one good worky friend named Dorothy who's super nice, but she's in California and I'm in Arkansas, you know? But I do not know, y'all. I guess I gotta pack it up and find someone else to hang out with, or to try to hang out with, at least. I'm also not very good with texting. I think some people, when you have a bunch of kids and whatever, you text each other a lot, maybe. And I am not a big texter. You gotta be somebody real special for me to want to text you all day. Because, you know, sometimes people send paragraphs of text, and I don't want to send a paragraph back. I'd rather you just call me so I can say it. I'm the queen of voice memos. I love sending a good voice memo. I do not want to type all that. And then, you know, our phones have like dictation where you can speak and it types it out for you, but that's never correct for me, so. Oh, I missed a jelly bean drill over here. Which one am I working on again? I gotta not forget the infinity sign. Yes, okay. Just making sure. There's nothing worse than popping off drills after you've accidentally been putting a color down forever. But yeah, that's kind of sad, huh? That I've been getting ditched. This looks better now that this is filled in a little bit. I think in the last video I wasn't that happy. This part right here looks really unnatural to me, and I'm not super into it, but what can I do, you know? What can you do? I've been looking into my local Audubon society too, since I like bird watching, but it's a little bit difficult because I feel like all of the people in those groups are in like their 60s, you know, which is fine. I'm an only child. I've been hanging out with older folks my entire life, you know, but it would be nice to make some friends in their 40s, or I mean, sorry, like their 30s like me. That'd be nice. Whoop. I wonder what other kind of groups I could join. There's a master gardeners group, but that's also kind of older ladies. I like gardening is fun, right? I think everyone kind of likes to garden. It's like a universal shared interest between most people. Oh. This is just the sign to have some kids so I can make friends with other moms. Right. Let's see. So yeah, we shall see what I do about this situation. I think what day was it? It was like last 2 Mondays ago that she couldn't come. And you know, normally we text throughout the week, and then after the last time she bailed, she kind of stopped texting me as much, so I'm kind of just sitting here like, well, okie dokie. I think she's left me on red on 2 messages, so it's just, you know, whatever. I guess that's my answer right there, huh? Oh, this red color here is in her hair. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, I'm looking for more infinity signs before I get too far left. I have a few of the like 310 black around that hid from me in some spots, so I need to go back and get that. But until then, I'm working on the infinity sign. What else is going on? I made a little list of talking points. Excuse me. I just need to get all of this this storage situated. Maybe next week when I make more videos, future Megan will say, "Oh my god, I totally donated 50% of what I own." Took it down to Goodwill. Because I'm one of those people, it's easy for me to see something, especially if it's like cheap stuff, and say, "Oh my god, that's so cute," and just bring it home. No one says that I need to bring home everything that I think is cute, right? Nobody says this. Whoops, it looks like this one here might be covered by a little bit of invisible plastic there. I'm always bad about that. Like right here at the bottom, sometimes my tear won't be completely clean. Let's see here. I've got the plastic peeled up. I was thinking about putting parchment paper down on this today. I had read an article about it, but I'm scared, y'all. I think years ago I tried putting parchment paper down on a really cheapo AliExpress diamond painting that I had gotten. And I think I put the wrong side of the parchment paper down, and it ruined that diamond painting. It was just some cheapo, you know, junky knockoff from China that I got that I didn't realize was a knockoff before I got it. It was like right when I first started diamond painting, I had seen Randall Spangler's. It was like a Halloween diamond painting with 2 kittens, and it was real spooky for, you know, jack-o'-lantern, 2 kittens with glow in the dark. And I thought that you could just get it anywhere. I thought that if you liked a painting and you just Googled it and it popped up, you could just get it. I didn't realize that I hadn't thought far enough about, you know, the artist being compensated, and I didn't even think about there being rip-offs, you know. So I just ordered it from Etsy, but it came from China. So it might as well have been AliExpress, you know. And then the colors were all crappy compared to the vibrant colors in Diamond Art Club. There's a few AliExpress diamond paintings that I would really like to get that are in a larger size, but I just know that when they arrive, they're just gonna look so bad. I just know it. I've almost bought this diamond painting 1,000 times and it just sits in my cart. And you know that the canvas quality won't be good. And that the colors probably won't be true to the rendering, right? What else do I need here? I need some of this, my camera is just not focusing. I think I've got it way too close here to my diamond painting today. So I think I'm gonna do some of these. I think this video might go on a little bit longer than I usually like them to. I usually say that 30 minutes is a pretty good mark for me to sit here and talk to y'all, and 30 minutes is a good listen, I think. But then some people say, no, go an hour. But then sometimes if I do publish like an hour-long video, I feel like not everybody really wants an hour. So to me, this is pretty good. Do you guys ever order from AliExpress? I see a lot of people on YouTube order from places like that, but part of me thinks that they only really do it just to get content to make a video. Just so that they can say like, oh, an unboxing that only cost $5 total including shipping, yay! But then you get it in the canvas, you know, this part feels like paper towel, like cheapo paper towel, like standing up on its own paper towel. Not soft. Not that canvas softness is a huge important quality, but some of those cheapo canvases, the sides kind of fray, you know? And you'll be halfway done working on it and the canvas is just falling apart at the sides, you know? Dang, I've gotten so much done today. I think I was working on this last night. I want to say that yesterday I started from here. So this forward I've done in the last 24 hours, which for me is really good. I'm really bad about forgetting my diamond painting. I will say one thing that I would like to get better about in the future is watching less stuff. You know, I enjoy background noise, kind of like what my video is. So like I could be working on my project, but you guys are listening and you're not really like watching everything that I'm doing, right? Like this has so little to do with the video. The video I feel like is the conversation, right? And kind of listening, maybe like a podcast or something. Got a bit of schmutz over here. Oh no, did I lose it? No, there it is. Okay. But yeah. I think it's nice to be able to listen to stuff while you're working. Here's my Dollar Tree organizer that I got this summer. I'm really enjoying it. The capsules, they still close really well. They're still clicky, you know. Let me do some of this black color while I'm sitting here. That's right where the The container totally breaks and my 310s get absolutely everywhere. This is the second video I've made today and I'm having fun, y'all. This is nice to just sit down and talk about my feelings. Right? Free therapy. I also like hearing other people's feedbacks on what I think is going on, right? Because, you know, maybe someone else has a totally different perspective on the situation I'm talking about, like with my friend. But I feel like it's a situation where there's no explanation for it really other than her just flaking, right? Because, you know, you make time for things that are important to you, right? Sigh. And it's not very respectful to blow someone off. Like, I understand all in the world that having kids is hard and sometimes things just don't work out, but it's just too much of a repeating situation, you know what I mean? I think I had some. Did I do these up here already? Oh goodness. I'm trying to peel my eyes here to find the ones that I might have missed. Okay. I think I got them. But yeah, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Okay, I give up. Right? It's just, at some point, it's a little bit ridiculous, right? That's okay, though. I don't mean to harp on it. I think it just kind of hurt my feelings, though, so that's why I'm talking about it so much. Especially, you know, if you were to say, like, oh, did I say something to upset you? Then we can fix it. But if that's not even the issue, and you know, I feel like I'm a really sensitive person to other people, and you know, if she were to tell me like, oh, this thing happened, so I was feeling weird about it, I would love to resolve it, right? Like, I don't want to have anyone feeling anything negative towards me, you know, or anything like that. I would never want someone to feel uncomfortable, right? Because nobody likes to feel uncomfortable. And most things, I think, are kind of misunderstandings, right? When you are upset about something, maybe, I don't know. I do not know, y'all. This is a nice afternoon, though. I don't know about you guys, but I am someone who needs airflow. So even when it's 50 degrees outside, I may or may not have the window open for a little bit during the day. I feel like otherwise the house just gets too stuffy. And nothing good is going to come from that. But I'm also someone who likes to sleep with a fan, always. No matter if it's hot or if it's cold, I like to have circulating air in the room. Okay, I think that I'm gonna stop doing this black, or I'm just gonna be doing it forever. I've got more of it here, but I think this line here is kind of my cutoff point for this project today. I have a few more little blues here that I'll try to finish up real quick. What does that look like? It kind of looks like a partial square with a dot in the middle. A partial square with a dot in the middle. Let's see. There we go. I think it's a 318. Nope, 336. Someone's not wearing the glasses. Oh, you guys can't even see. My camera today is just not acting appropriately. Normally I have really good lighting and everything looks super high definition, but today I think that I've got y'all way too close. And my camera is like, girl, you need to give me some air. Okay, let's see. Do I have any more little confetti anywhere else? I think I have two over here. I have one jelly bean that I like to call that symbol. And then a 2 dot, which is her main skin tone here that I missed somehow. I wonder if it also has a little bit of hidden secret plastic that I couldn't get to earlier. Oh, I did have 2 more of those dots. I told y'all. I knew that I had 2 more of those 310 black dots. Dang it all. Dang it all. The heck, right? Womp womp. And you know what the worst part of that story is that I was telling y'all about my friend? This lady lives 10 minutes away. I joke you not. Not even 10. She lives 5 miles away from me, I bet. Just down the road. Ain't that crazy? That's some silliness right there, y'all. In all this time, you can't hang out since this summer? That ain't right. I don't know. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it, huh? You can't make other people do what you want. Okay, and then I have the jelly bean. Let's see if this sticks. I have a feeling. Whoop! Where'd my jelly beans go? 51. Had them in the big tray. This one right here. I just need one. Just one jelly bean. Hope you guys have been doing okay though. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, that's got hidden little plastic on it. Dang it. Should I try to do surgery on it real quick and get the plastic off? Whoop! Dang it. I just lost a drill in the carpet. If you guys have diamond, or if you diamond paint and you have carpet, I know your struggle. It is difficult, to say the least. You lose a drill and it's just gone forever, you know what I mean? Now, where is this secret hidden plastic? I remember there was one day that I was putting a whole bunch of drills back in their case. And, I have this funnel that I like to use when I diamond paint to get everything back where it should be, you know? And for some reason, there was one day where I decided, you know what I should do? I should blow into the funnel. I don't know why I did it. It was a knee-jerk decision. And as I started doing it, I thought, oh my God, Megan, what are you doing? And I blew all of those drills and they flew right back in my face. Got all over me, got all over my chair, hit me in the eyeballs. They assaulted me. And then what else? It was there in the carpet. R.I.P. the drills. I wish I could remember what color that happened with. I think it was a blue. I was so freaking upset. I couldn't believe I did it. And as I was doing it, I couldn't believe that I was doing it. I thought, oh my gosh, why? Where is my brain? Why would I have done something like that, you know? This is really pretty though on the camera, at least in terms of sparkliness, huh? Alright, let's see. Do we see any that Ooh, there's more of that black. How does this get away from me so easy? They kind of look like little pins that like a straight line with a ball at the end of it, like a sewing pin. So maybe that's how they're getting by me, because they kind of look like a drill. Like it looks kind of like a shiny reflection in a way with a black background, you know? Okay, back to my nice little doodad, my little container here. This was a nice video though. I hope I didn't annoy you guys talking about that social situation too much. But I do like to get people's feedback on stuff like that because I do feel like I am kind of a pushover when it comes to stuff like that. So maybe if you guys tell me, you know, Megan, that is rude what she did. Stop entertaining this. You know. I hate that that's probably how it should be, but what can we do? You can't let people just walk all over you forever, and I don't care if you're the old lady who lives in a shoe who has 20 kids. You still gotta be polite, right? Okay, I don't think that I have missed any more on this main section that I'm working on. I kind of want to say maybe there's one or two I missed up here. Let's see. You know, all of this really light blue and stuff up in the sky, I feel like it's really easy to notice dust or like a little speck of dirt every now and again that gets caught in the glue, you know, just from existing in your house. Let's see. Alrighty, I think I may call this here then. This was a good chunk that I got done today. I think today was this forward, which for me is really good. Maybe I would like to finish the rest of this week. It is only Wednesday, so I could do it. And then after that, as you can see from the reference photo, I'm like 60% done after that. Honestly, maybe more. But yeah, this was a really nice little session with you guys. I appreciate you listening to me. If you guys are new, feel free to subscribe. If you guys have been here before, I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to drink some water. Take a break from your diamond painting to kind of wiggle your fingers and toes and stretch so you're not getting, you know, stove up too long. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.